Welcome to the Kentucky Game Plan with your hosts, Adrian and Mac.
Welcome, everyone, to the Kentucky Game Plan. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Mac.
We're nobodies, but you're somebody, and thanks for stopping by. This is the Gobble Till You Wobble edition. That's right. Wobble on down them steps for your football games on Thursday.
What about food?
Well, I'm sure there'll be plenty of food for everyone to go around.
So are they gobbling football? You said, don't they going to wobble down the steps?
Wobble down the steps after they eat that gobble gobble.
Wobble gobble.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, Thursday you'll have 3 games as far as the NFL loaded up. Don't forget to check those games out. The game started actually at 12:30. Vikings and Lions, Chargers at Cowboys at 4:30, and then the night game, the Giants and the Redskins, if anyone's interested in that game. But on with that, Mac, let's start with the locals.
Well, before we get into the locals, I got a quick question.
Sure.
Are you going to be wearing your Thanksgiving Day jersey, the Cowboys? It should be a tradition with you.
I would like to, but I might have to wear a turkey suit.
Wear a turkey suit.
Yeah.
Never seen a turkey wear a football jersey. Anyways.
Well, it'd be the first for everything, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, there you go.
Louisville and Syracuse. What a game. Well, what a game on Louisville's side.
Yeah, I was like, it wasn't much of a game.
It was a smackdown.
Well, finally, everyone showed up for U of L on offense, except Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, 14 of 26 for 270 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also ran the ball for 111 yards with another 2 touchdowns. And some receivers got involved. 3 catches for Smith for 95 yards, 3 catches for Dawkins for 60 yards, 3 catches for Fitzpatrick for 50 yards.
And Jackson with 2 touchdowns, Smith with 1 touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. Syracuse quarterbacks, of course, we all know they kind of rotate their quarterbacks. One's a pocket quarterback, one's a running quarterback. Both of those guys combined for 129 yards and 4 interceptions.
Crazy.
Yeah, so Syracuse, obviously one of the worst defenses in the NCAA. So U of L took advantage of that, put some style points on there. The last home game for the former Heisman winner, Lamar Jackson, could be, Heisman winner again.
Possibility.
Voting's not over, as they say. So
it's crazy how he said the interview he was relaxing, trying to get his energy back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's spent so much energy in the this past couple seasons here.
My exact thoughts.
U of L moves on to 7-4. Syracuse falls to 4-7.
What we got next for U of L?
Well, like we say,
Syracuse has Boston College.
It's what's the locals?
Oh yeah, the big rivalry.
Yeah, the big rivalry
Louisville
game
versus Kentucky. I'm excited about this game.
November 25th, Saturday.
It's really crazy how college football back in the day would be one of the first games.
Yeah.
To the Governor's Cup, but now they save it. I guess the best for last.
Well, yeah, the best for last. The in-state rivalry, which was a lot of these conference games that they have, like the Iron Bowl and stuff like that. UK playing a heated Georgia team after getting stomped the week before when they got the number 1 ranking. Playing at Georgia.
Georgia being 10-1, very impressive.
Yeah, 10-1. It was a good game the first half. I mean, UK was in it until about 4 minutes until halftime, and then UK wasn't in it. So, 42-13, Georgia takes that win.
Tough loss.
Yeah. UK 7-4, U of L 7-4. The big matchup November 25th, Saturday.
I'm gonna go ahead and call the game.
Okay, go ahead. Kentucky.
I'm gonna say Kentucky by a touchdown.
Okay.
Kentucky by a touchdown. I'm gonna go ahead and call it.
Okay. So you think that defense is gonna show up this game? Because it didn't show up against Georgia. But...
Oh, it's coming. Georgia and Louisville's 2 different teams.
Oh, without a doubt.
Two different teams. And Georgia would beat Louisville. I think it'd be a closer game than maybe a closer game it was with Kentucky, but Georgia would definitely beat them.
Definitely.
So I mean, you got SEC versus ACC, and all day I think SEC's their tournament is a lot tougher than ACC.
Well, yeah, they're scheduling their everything is tougher in the SEC. I don't care how you dice it up.
It's the South.
Yeah. But also with the locals, now we have the basketball.
Oh, man.
U of L and UK. 3 games in.
Louisville, how they looking?
Well, they're looking okay. I mean, they haven't had a real tough matchup as far as the schedule is concerned. I mean, UK's already had a good matchup with Kansas.
Yeah, fell short, 4 points.
Learning experience.
It is. They're a very young team, not to make up any excuses for the Wildcats this year, but very athletic team, as always.
Yeah, well, that's what
I mean,
Calipari gets.
all these guys are long. I mean, if you look at all the shots Kansas was trying to throw up, even the drives to the basket. I mean, you had Richards or you had one of the other guys stepping up and blocking those shots.
Well, once again, under the Calipari teams, free throws come back to haunt them again.
Yeah.
It seems like it's a never-ending situation.
One of their weaknesses.
Yeah, unfortunately. Calipari, not saying he doesn't coach it, but he seems like he just can't get these guys to hit free throws.
Well, you know what? If I was coach, I would start off free throws beginning of practice.
Huh.
You know, after we ran, loosened up, stretch, whatever, we go straight into free throws. And then free throws would be something else we would do at the end of practice. So if you don't make, say, 25 free throws straight, you got push-ups to do.
There you go. It's a tough
I used to have
thing
to do it in high school. We did it.
Well, there you go.
It makes you concentrate on your free throws.
UK's big 3, Knox, Diallo, and Alexander.
Pretty impressive, all 3. Knox had a rough start
Yeah.
against East Tennessee State. I'm sure you've seen that if you watched the game or seen any of the highlights. He had a lot of turnovers. I think 6
Yeah.
or more to be exact.
That's not good.
No, he wasn't shooting well. But Calipari got the message across because you seen the big turnaround.
In the
what
second
he
half.
finished with. So.
Yep. UK basketball plays Troy Monday at 8 o'clock.
SEC Network.
SEC Network. There you be. U of L, their big 3, Snyder, Adele, and Muhammad. Getting the job done so far. They got Southern Illinois next Tuesday coming up at 7 p.m.
Dang, Adele had a great game.
He did.
Couple steals, couple monsters dunks.
Snyder's going to have to get more involved offensively, it looks like, for this team to really get far within the season and get through that tournament. So, hopefully, these teams will have a winning record like the football when they meet up in basketball.
Well, the basketball, I'm almost early on. I was saying Kentucky's having their slow starts against, I'm not going to say nobody teams, but they're unranked teams. So
yeah,
that shows their level of maturity and they're insufficient. What word am I looking for here? It's all choked up.
I don't know.
Well, just them being young in general is what I'm trying to say. But
yeah. Well, I mean, Vermont was a really good team.
They are.
A lot of
of
returning
shooters.
players,
Right.
really good shooters. And of course, Kansas. Kansas is Kansas. What else can we say?
When people come to Rupp, it's like their Super Bowls, they say. They
Yeah.
come there prepared. You know, nobody fears Kentucky, it seems like, anymore. They come there and they're gunning for you. You know, you're a Wildcat, you got a target on your back. These teams come in to win. And I respect that.
Right.
Because I don't like blowout games.
I don't like blowout games. I don't like cakewalk games either. David Padgett, first year coaching. The whole situation, you know, with Patino being gone now.
You're in my head again because I was about to say that, not to pull away from the Wildcats, but
Right.
it's just weird seeing him on the sideline. Not to say that
Yeah.
he doesn't deserve that spot, but, you know, we're used to seeing Rick Pitino out there.
Yeah, for so long.
And I'm not going to say unfortunately. I'm going to say fortunately you get to see a new face because it was just his time to go.
Well,
Too much turmoil, too many, sideshow, freak show events
scenarios
going on.
Yeah, I mean,
Off season. So it's time for him to go. It's time for them to rebuild and move on and get on a positive note and play basketball. So
yeah, no, I agree. I mean, you take these scenarios that was thrown at them over the past couple seasons, and
it was just back to back.
You got to move on to get better. And unfortunately, Hall of Famer that Rick Pitino is, you know,
You're not going to move on or get better with that cloud
of that dark cloud
right.
of always hanging over your university, the situations. Recruits aren't going to come if they're not going to play.
Right.
So
it just pushes everybody
they're not
away.
going to be on the big stage because of the NCAA tournament bans. You know, like I said, it's time to move on. New face, new era.
So how long do you think Paget will be the coach there?
I don't know. It's tough to say. I mean, he was a good player. It's tough to say because, I mean, you know, being a player and being a coach is two different things. It's his first time being a head coach and in a really big situation. I mean, U of L is really known as far as university, as far as basketball, with, you know, Pitino being a Hall of Fame coach there. So the university is already on the map. Now he's got to put himself on the map as far as coaching.
You know, the whole basketball scandal was going down this year with the players being paid.
The FBI pros, yep.
You know, Scotty Davenport was a name that came up. Bellarmine's head coach.
Right.
So do you see him leaving Bellarmine?
No, I don't. Not for the time being, at least. I mean, he's built that program really, really good. He's won, obviously, a title there. I just don't see him.
He's got a good thing. He's got a good thing going on at Bellarmine. So.
Yeah.
But he does respect the University of Louisville. I could see him coaching there.
University of Louisville?
Yes, I could see him there. But his situation in Bellarmine is good, so it would be kind of, you know, absurd to leave that. I'm not saying just absurd because he's coming to Louisville, bigger program, but I think he would do a good job with the team.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's a great coach. So, the NFL. Lots of stuff going on in the NFL.
Drama. A lot of drama.
Wow, do we got drama. And where does it always start with drama? The Dallas Cowboys. That's right, folks. That's right. The Dallas Cowboys, my team, unfortunately, in the mix of...
Unfortunately?
Well, you know, unfortunately, always in the... Sam says, we'll give you a new team, Philadelphia Eagles, who are 8-1, by the way. Owning the NFL, the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, off the field issues with the Ezekiel Elliott situation. Of course, he's never actually been charged yet with anything. And then you got the Jerry Jones situation with Roger Goodell. Everybody says it's a witch hunt, you know, that Jerry Jones is out for Goodell's head with the whole suspension of Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, it's definitely some bad blood there.
Yeah, I mean, Goodell has so much power, you know, as commissioner, which he should. He's commissioner.
Jones has a lot of power.
But, yeah, I mean, Jones has been an owner for so many years now with probably the most marketable franchise in NFL history.
Definitely.
Yeah, basically it's a war of millionaires. Goodell finally getting his suspension for Ezekiel Elliott served.
They just keep prolonging this.
Well,
1 minute he's suspended, then he's not. Then
well,
he is,
basically, the lawyers of Ezekiel Elliott took the suspension to the small claims courts and basically was like, is there a flaw? You know, one judge says no, one judge says yes. Well, the judge says yes. Well, you appeal that, and guess what? You're eligible to play the next week, and so on and so forth. And that happened so many times. Well, now they're out of courts to actually take this to. So,
right.
In the state of Texas, so his game started last week as far as the suspension. The Dallas Cowboys obviously looked horrible with him not on the field, but obviously their left tackle, Pro Bowler Smith, obviously out. And that looked horrible for Dak Prescott because he was running for his life.
Right.
So, also with that situation, Roger Goodell's extension looks like it's going to get done before December 13th.
Well, of course it is. Would you expect any less?
No, I don't. December 13th looks like it's going to be the date where he's going to sign another 5-year extension to be the commissioner of the NFL.
Is he getting his plane?
That's in the talks. He wants that
know.
private plane for the rest of his life. He wants health care for him and his family for the rest of their lives.
The best health care.
The best of the best, yeah.
So he should move out of the country, right?
Well.
To get that? Ooh.
Ooh, what? Yeah, so.
I have a question.
Another $200 million, by the way, over 5 years.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money as commissioner.
But I have another NFL question.
Sure.
The whole James Winston Uber situation. Are you aware of that?
Vaguely.
He supposedly groped an Uber driver. But the Philadelphia Eagles cornerback Ronald Darby is coming into Winston's defense and saying the allegations aren't true.
Oh.
He didn't do it.
Well, here's the thing. It's a he say, she say situation.
Well, he's been in that before. Remember?
True, at Florida State.
With the rape allegation.
At Florida State.
And the crab legs.
And the free crab legs.
The crab legs said he took us. He put us in a bag and he brought us home. And then the next day he ate us.
Yep, basically. These players are put on microscopes. And it's tough to say if he did or didn't do it. Just like the Ezekiel Elliott situation. Did he hit her? Did he not hit her?
Right.
It's a he say, she say situation. Now,
none of this is on camera.
Unfortunately, that's the situation that the world we live in. Nothing's on camera. Nothing is, recorded audio-wise. So to say he did do it is one thing. To say he didn't do it is another. Unfortunately, like I said, the world we live in with the Twitters and the Facebooks.
But don't most Uber drivers have the cameras in the car?
Well, some of them have the dash cams.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know that's supposed to be something they're going to enforce.
True. But this driver, it wasn't there.
Wow. Well, Darby played with him at Florida State.
Right. So. He was defensive back at Florida State when they won the national title there. Yeah.
So do you feel like this is just...
boy covering his boy?
Right. It's just hard to grasp or think that, the guy could be innocent. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Right.
I'm not pointing fingers, but when you got allegations against you and they involve some type of sexual misconduct toward a female, and you get excused from that, but then another situation arises and you're being put under the microscope or put back in a situation of sexual harassing somebody. I mean,
well, it's a horrible situation both ways. If he's guilty, it's horrible, and he should be dealt with within the court system itself.
But it's just like this.
If it's not true, it's horrible because guess what? He gets a bad name, and he loses endorsement deals, and the situation goes on and on. That hey, this guy was accused of,
right.
So it's a horrible situation both ways. Though.
It seems like it's always something going on with Uber. People getting beat up, the drivers getting beat up, robbed. There's
sexually
been
harassed.
Yes, sexually assaulted too. I mean, you better off just, I guess. Well, I won't say driving yourself because that's against the law, but maybe getting a bike. Could you get a DUI on a bike? So you're at the bars.
Well,
and you ride your bike to the bar and you get drunk.
Public intoxication. So there's that.
You ever rode a bike drunk?
No, unfortunately, I haven't.
I've done it.
Thank God.
Fun.
Well, unfortunately, because you know what? It would be an experience.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it would be an experience.
Experience. It's what life's made of.
Right.
I'll tell you something I'd like to experience is this tournament in November. I believe it's the 23rd.
What's
the
that?
PK80 tournament in Portland, Oregon.
Oh, what's that about, Mac?
It's the celebrating Phil Knight, one of the founders of Nike.
Okay, so the
his
PK
80th
stands...
birthday.
So the
Phil
PK...
Knight 80.
Okay.
So Phil Knight, PK 80, representing his birthday. So
okay.
The uniforms, you've seen those because you brought those to my attention.
Yeah.
I'd seen the sneakers and the bright colors and the bright swooshes on the shoes. They represent Phil Knight's patent Oakley sunglasses he always wears with the really bright, colorful, polarized lenses.
Yeah.
Shall I say so?
Yeah, he has an interesting pair of Oakleys that he consistently wears over the last...
It's trademark.
Yeah, I mean, the uniforms are really, really bright, eye-catching, really cool the way they've done the color collaborations with the shoes, like you said, with the matching of the Oakleys.
Well, it's going to be great to see these teams play each other because you're going to see these bright colors up and down the court, and that's going to create some type of cool color pattern on the court.
So what are the teams that are involved in this actual
Well,
tournament?
we got North Carolina, Michigan State, Florida, Oregon, of course.
Oh, yeah.
UConn, DePaul, Texas Longhorns.
Hmm.
So you're excited about that. Ohio State. Looks like Arkansas, Oklahoma, Duke, Gonzaga, Stanford, and Butler.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I take it back. 2 more teams.
Okay.
Portland and the Vikings, whoever they are. I'm not sure who that team is.
I'm not sure myself, to be honest. Vikings.
Yeah, but that should be an exciting event. And I would love to experience that. So.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to actually watch it just to see these.
I can't wait to visit Oregon.
Well,
it's coming.
Yeah.
2018, I'm going.
Awesome.
You going?
I would love to go.
We should go.
Yeah, we should.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, NBA.
Oh, yes. Let's move on to the NBA.
About the NBA.
Yeah, what's going on with the NBA?
A lot. Cavaliers have a 4-game winning streak going on.
Finally.
And last time we talked, we were talking about the Cavs.
Yeah.
And the injuries and what they need to do to get their team back on track.
Ball
to be that NBA championship caliber team that we know they are.
Yep.
Got a lot of veterans, a lot of injuries, but that's part of the game. You got to fight through it.
Next man up, as they say.
Looks like Shumpert's going to be out for about a week for his ankle. He played the first half against the Clippers, and then went out with a sore knee.
Ooh.
Second quarter of the game. So
is D Rose returned?
D Rose is going to be out about 2 or 3 more weeks.
Ooh.
So you got his injury, and of course Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah. Well,
so you got LeBron
February.
and Wade at the point.
Yeah, that's where they need.
Right.
You know, the ball movement. That's where it starts.
Well, ball movement is back.
So yeah,
I mean,
well, that's why they're winning.
LeBron's not playing around anymore. You can see that in the past 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, starting with New York. I mean, he's putting the numbers up. Everybody's getting involved.
Dwayne Wade making things happen at 62 years old. Yeah.
62 years old.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade.
One of the oldest NBA players out there.
Making things happen.
How come you're still not playing?
My knees.
You're about 70.
They're shot, man.
Oh, okay.
I need a walker.
What about the Cavs?
What about them?
You play with them?
No.
You wouldn't play with them?
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying, since you said Wade's 62.
My ego's too big for the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the Celtics?
Kyrie's ego's too big for the
team. I'm talking about their 15-game winning streak last night that they just put up against the Hawks. Had an overtime win, 110-99.
Well, you know, Kyrie getting everybody involved.
With the mask.
With the mask. The mask is back.
Hold on. Stop. So you being 70, big ego, do you think if you put that mask on and got back out there, you could ditch the walker and get out there and play? What if you had a motorized walker?
No. Well, there we go.
You know.
I think we're onto something now.
With some sports car steering, you know, something where you get some elite steering going on. So you can go around the players.
So like a Ferrari type?
No, it's going a little too fast.
A little too fast?
A little too fast. Tatum had a really good game as well.
Tatum, Brown, Kyrie. You got to think.
That ball movement's on that team as well.
Oh, wow, the ball movement. Yeah, I mean, we're almost talking San Antonio Spurs here. I mean
everybody's talking, hey, Celtics are the team of the future in the East.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be the team to beat this year in the East. So
yeah, and you got to think Gordon Hayward.
Without Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, exactly. So without that guy who gives you at least 20 points a game.
But I love the way they stepped up and didn't let that injury of him pull them down.
I think that made the team actually better.
I do too. I agree with that.
A more cohesive unit, you know, playing for each other, not playing, you know, for the name on the back, for the name on the front there.
But that's gives Hayward something to look forward to. I mean, I know he's on the sideline cheering them on.
Yeah, and I actually have seen some of his workouts.
I too.
With being in the wheelchair.
Yes.
Nothing with his age. It's actually because he can't walk.
And he's still shooting and hitting the shots.
Yeah, I mean, he's hitting stuff, you know, half court in a wheelchair. So, yeah, I mean, he's doing his thing as far as rehabilitation, and they're just going to get better.
Could you hit shots with the walker, you think? That's kind of cheating because you'd be standing up.
Well, yeah.
You should try it.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, but your ego might get in the way, right?
Always gets in the way. Also, local things going on around town. I mean, this is the holidays.
It is.
You know, Black Friday.
Gobble, gobble, wobble, wobble.
Yeah, gobble, gobble, gobble. Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Are you ready to gobble?
I'm ready to gobble.
Are you?
Yeah.
Awesome. What are you cooking?
Well, I'm not cooking anything.
So how you going to gobble if you're not cooking?
Well, I have a great chef.
So you have a chef, an accountant.
I got a chef, an accountant, and
style coach, a pimp,
producer.
What's
crazy about this is, Mike? I'll tell you what's crazy about this whole thing. Is you just went down the list, right? It's all one person.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's not me.
Jack of all trades.
Well.
See, I like how the ego shrunk there. You said it's not me.
It's not me.
Because you could have easily took credit for all this.
I could have.
And you didn't. I think it would have been the wrong thing to do.
It's definitely the wrong thing
Probably
to
had
do.
some sore shins or something.
We can call it sore shins.
Or concussion.
Or, when I wake up in the morning. Yeah.
It might start there.
Yeah.
What we got going on?
No, Sam definitely does the Thanksgiving really well.
Awesome.
So around town, this holiday, November 24th is Light Up Louisville.
Yes.
It's been around for
Great
37
event.
years.
Didn't they move it? Didn't it get moved to a different spot?
Yeah, it did. All still downtown.
Okay.
But it did, yes. Like I said, November 24th is Light Up Louisville.
A great family event, too.
Yeah.
Get the kids out.
Well, you know.
Get in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, exactly. Getting that Christmas
Get some
spirit.
hot chocolate, some Starbucks.
Well, always the Starbucks.
Yeah.
Always the Starbucks.
You know, they should have a marshmallow roasting pit. You know, maybe I should get with somebody in city council or the mayor and say, hey, we should get like a little marshmallow roasting pit.
That's a great thing.
No, seriously. I think
that's what I'm saying.
be
That's
awesome.
a great thing.
Yeah.
A marshmallow pit.
Oh, in the Highlands, they're having their, I can't think of the name of it, but they open up all the local shops.
Okay.
And you can go in, they have like snacks and coffee and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I want to say that's this Friday as well.
The Black Friday.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it is Black Friday. It is.
So you got Light Up Louisville, November 24th, thing on Barstown Road.
Yes, in the Highlands.
In the Highlands. Also, November 17th through December 31st is Lights Under Louisville at the Mega Caverns by the Louisville Zoo.
That's pretty awesome.
Which is pretty cool. We've done it twice.
You can drive through there, right?
Yeah, that's how you get through.
Yeah.
You actually have to physically drive your car through there. It's $27 a car, so it doesn't matter how many you can get in the car.
You know what? A friend of mine was telling me about
$27 a
this
car.
with the whole carload thing.
Yeah.
There's people in pickup trucks. They put lawn chairs and stuff in the back.
Yes, we've seen
you
that.
know, and it's like 50 people in one vehicle.
It's pretty
and
crazy.
Like a weight limit to vehicles. I mean,
well, I'm not sure as far as the weight limit situation. Also, this Saturday is Support Small Businesses. First week in December down in Old Louisville, house tour. It's $25 in advance. So definitely check that out also this Saturday.
that sounds really cool.
So, yeah.
Is
we're
there
all
food
about the small
involved in
business.
that?
I'm sure there's, snacks and stuff like that, small things.
The Old Louisville house tour, you can also do a tea at one of the houses. But this is their biggest fundraiser of the year for the Heritage Project to keep.
Oh, the Heritage Project. Okay.
That's pretty
So to
awesome.
keep the
keep
Old
keep
Louisville
Yeah.
going.
Right.
There you go.
Old Louisville is actually the oldest area in America, the oldest preserved Victorian area in America.
A lot of history there.
Wow. That
It
is
is.
really cool. So yeah, definitely support that. Definitely check that out. I mean, we got to keep the tradition alive there. Also, December 1st, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the play at Whitney Hall. Definitely check that out. December 15th is the Moscow Ballet, sorry. It is at the Louisville Memorial Auditorium. And also December 3rd at Maker's Mark down in Laredo, Kentucky, is the Chihuly Nights with Jill Chihuly, the artist, and the
Chihuly
chef Newman
sounds like
Miller.
a drink.
I know, it sounds like a cool drink, right?
Yeah.
And you got Maker's Mark involved,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah,
got to be
Maker's
cool,
Chihuly.
right? So definitely check those things out. Like I said, December 1st, December 15th, December 3rd, and November 17th and 24th.
We also have the local Brown Foreman Nutcracker.
How
The
did
local
you
Brown
forget
Foreman
about
Nutcracker.
that?
Well,
I love
so
Nutcracker.
Opening is the 9th of December,
December 9th,
Awesome.
which we have tickets to.
which we have tickets to that, just like we have the tickets to the Maker's Mark also.
These guys get around. I'll tell you, they're everywhere.
Well,
Locally known, about to become internationally known.
we're trying. So,
Another quick note before
Yep.
we get out of here, guys. Some football games on today for you NFL fans. 1 o'clock games. We got the Ravens versus the Packers. Jags versus the Browns.
Ooh.
Should be a good game. Cardinals versus the Texans. Rams versus the Vikings. Redskins, Saints, Chiefs, Giants, and Buccaneers, Dolphins.
wow, that's a big slate of
Yeah,
games.
that's just 1 o'clock games.
Wow.
And then tonight, 8:30 game. Make sure you guys check out the Eagles versus the Cowboys, which
Boom.
should be a little excitement in this household over here. So I'm gonna leave that where it is.
Yeah, right. Please be careful this holiday. Be thankful for the people you have across the table from you. Don't do anything stupid. Black Friday. Many people have suffered for stupid reasons.
Right.
So don't do anything stupid.
Over TV.
Be very careful. It's a long weekend. Be safe on your travels.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Thank you for stopping by.
The Kentucky Game Plan.